Hey besties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are doing my weekly stuffing of 520. So we have 1, 50, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400. 4, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 500. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 520 total that we are stuffing for this weekly stuff. And like always, we are going to get started with our pink self-care binder. So first up, we have self-care. And self-care is getting, oh, this doesn't fit. Okay, so self-care is getting $10, and we have now a total of 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30, 40, 140. I've been saving a lot of money now that I haven't been doing like my nails or my lashes. I'm waiting for my birthday, which is in 1 month in September. So did I say 140? Hopefully. So yeah, that's basically why I'm still continuing to stuff, because eventually I'm gonna hop back on that like form of self-care. So we're adding 5 into fun. Fun now has 1, 20, 30, 40, 45. You guys, this past week, wait, how much did I say? 125. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna lock in for real now. Okay, anyways, this past Wednesday through Friday, food is getting 10, so we now have 30. My brother and my boyfriend and I all went up to go camping up in the Sierra National Forest here in California. Oh, I just said I was gonna lock in and I forgot. 30. So that was so fun. We did a super hard hike to go see, the hike was called Twin Lakes. Guess is getting 5, so we have 25. We went to hike that. Then my boyfriend and I actually drove down from the mountains to go to a Parker McCollum concert, and then drove back up because that's just unfortunately how it all ended up playing out. So it was fun, worth it. That was my first ever country concert. I'm Hispanic, so I usually go to see Spanish artists, but that was very different and I loved it. I sang every song at the top of my lungs. It was amazing. I have been wanting to see him for a few years, for 2 years now. I wanted to see him in Boots in the Park. I didn't get to last year. And the year before that is when he started like getting super, super popular. So I've been with him as like a fan for about 2 years, almost 2.5 years now. But anyways, toiletries is getting 5. So toiletries now has 1, 50, 70, 90, 95. So we got all that done. Then up next, we are moving on to household, which is getting $5. So household now has 20, 40, 50. I did just buy some household items the other day. I bought an extra pack of toothbrushes because I needed to replace mine. And then I realized I don't have any if guests come over. So I bought a pack, like those cheap ones. And then I also bought the EOS body lotion. You guys, that is amazing. Okay, Medi-Cal is not getting anything. Dog is getting 5. That EOS body lotion is amazing, but their like pump system sucks. The pump will only work for like the first half of the bottle, and then the bottom half you have to like shake it out. So last night I actually transferred my old one into like this container. So hopefully they come out with like a tub version, because it's just easier to get the lotion like that, because their lotion is so like thick and creamy. I guess like the pump just doesn't suck it up as well as other pumps. I don't know. But 50, 70, 95. I just bought a new one, and then the toothbrushes, and I got a few other things just to restock around my house. I'm not planning to have any guests over soon, but I just always like to have those types of things stocked up. So that is all for my pink binder. Up next, we have my car or my long-term binder. So car is getting $5. I mentioned this last time, but I used to have my brother wash my car like almost every week because I used to park it outside, but now we've been parking our vehicles inside of the garage, so it doesn't get as dirty as often. I think he's only washed it like once this month, but yeah, so this has definitely been bulking up, which I'm so happy to see. car now has 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90. The only bad thing is my car has 52,000 miles, and I had the like dealership coverage for 75,000 miles. So in about a year and a half, maybe 2 years, is when I'm gonna have to finally start paying my oil changes and stuff like that. I could do it myself, but I know I'm gonna be lazy and not want to do it. So yeah, I just got the notice the other day that I was approaching the end of my like arrangement, and I was like, no. Okay, so placas, which is car registration, is getting $10. So we have 1, 50, 70, 90, 2, 20, 40, 50, 250. My car registration is like 350 or 320, something like that. I don't recall, because obviously every year it goes down, since I'm adding more miles and it's older. But yeah, we're so close, and they're not due until March, so that's exciting. I get to finish a little sooner than I thought. RV is getting 5. So RV/van life has 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 233. Ever since our camping trip a few days ago, my dream for living like the van life just grew exponentially, because I saw a few people with vans up there, and I was like, oh, that looks like so much fun. So one day. Rancho, which is property, is getting 40, 20, 40. So that leaves us with 1, 2, 50, 70, 90, 290 in property. I was looking at a property the other day, and it was beautiful. It was 4 acres of land. It was $580,000, and they required $113,000 down payment. And I was like, no. I've only been saving, how old am I? I'm turning 24. I've been saving since I was 19. So in 5 years, I've only been able to save $30,000, which is crazy, because although it sounds like a good number, when you look at the minimum down payments that you need for a home, it's very discouraging, because how am I supposed to save $115,000? Like, that's so much. I've only saved 30 in like 4 years. I don't know, it's crazy. Anyway, so school. Oh, did I put, I don't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13. No, I did not put it. Okay, sorry. So school now has 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. School is now at 45. Sorry guys, I'm trying to go as fast as possible because the sun is setting, and I know y'all can tell it's getting darker. Trips is getting $40. Like I mentioned before, I'm taking a trip to Florida and Mexico this December to visit both sides of my family, but I am also planning a trip to... Sorry, my phone died, and my neighbor started blasting music even louder, so if you can hear that, just ignore it. I better not get like in trouble on YouTube. Hopefully you can't hear it. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm planning a trip to Europe as well, so I definitely need to bump this up to 80 like within the next month. So anyways, we have 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, $100 in trips. So usually when I get to $500 in something, I will go ahead and put that away to deposit it into a high yield savings account. So I'm gonna go ahead and just like in the center put trips, $500, and then I'm going to go ahead and put that away in this little brown like money bank deposit bag that I have. So I'll write it down just so I know when I make the deposit where exactly this is going. I do have a high yield savings account for trips, so that's where this will end up. Okay, then lastly we have month ahead, which is getting $5, and we have 1, 20, 40, 60, 65 in month ahead, 165. And that is all for this car binder. Up next we have my shopping binder. So shopping is getting $5. Today is Sunday, you guys. I'm filming this video a little bit later in the week, but it's fine. Anyways, the reason why I'm telling you it's Sunday is that's why my neighbors are blasting music, because they're all having like carne asadas, barbecues and stuff. So we have 10. My brother and I don't really do anything because like we don't really have our immediate family here, so we'll go to family parties here and there, but for the most part it's just kind of us. We'll do like a grill night with ourselves, or sometimes we'll invite friends, but not often, just not as much as my neighbors actually. They'll invite us too, our neighbors, but it feels kind of awkward. But anyways, gifts is getting $5. Gifts now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 10. The next upcoming like event that I'm going to is one of my close friends' wedding. Wait, how much did I say? Wow, you guys, I talked too much. Approximately $100. Events is getting 5. Anyways, it's my close friend's wedding, and honestly, I don't know like what to give them, you know? Because like, I don't mean to say this in a bad way, but usually when I go to like a Hispanic wedding, I'll take cash, and there's usually a baile de dinero. So you go dance with the bride or the groom of your choice, and you usually pin money to their dress. So that's usually like the gift I opt for, because that I would want money too to kind of like recover the cost for the wedding. But my friend, she's Hispanic, but she's not doing all of the traditional Hispanic wedding things that occur in a Hispanic wedding, and she is Christian, so there's no like Catholic traditions in there that I can relate to. I've honestly never been to a non-Catholic wedding, so I don't even know like what to gift them or what to expect, so I'm kind of like stressing about that. But so events now has 1, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So yeah, I don't know like what I would buy them, since I've never purchased a wedding gift. I just usually give them money. And I feel like that's kind of weird, just giving them money. I don't know what to do. And she's also very like to herself, in the sense of like, I don't know, she could be buying a home right now with her fiance. She will not tell anyone until she buys it, and then she'll maybe like put a hint post or a story about it. So like, I don't know, and I don't want to be like asking her about her life. We are really close friends, but she's just always been very private about her life, and I don't want to kind of invade her privacy in that way. So like, I don't even know if I don't know what to get them basically. So if you guys have any wedding gift ideas or something that a Christian couple would love, let me know. So birthday now has 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 4, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 450. My brother's and my dad's birthday are coming up September 11 and September 12th. They're like back to back. So I already know I'm just going to give him money. My dad is going to Cancun for his birthday, and my brother, I'm going to take him on a like casino tour because he's turning 21. So I'm going to give him money to gamble, and then I'm going to give my dad money to like, I guess, recover expenses for his trip. So Christmas now has 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 30, 35, 40, 240 in Christmas. Y'all, Christmas is coming close. I could remember literally the exact video I filmed last year of me like screaming at you guys to already be saving money and buying your gifts. Like, it's amazing how quick this year has passed already. So this is your sign to start bumping up your Christmas envelope if you haven't already, because Christmas gifts are expensive. Everything is so expensive now. So lock in, guys. Okay, anyways, parents now has 20, 40, 60, 65, 70 for parents. Then up next, oh, I already know what I'm gonna do for parents. I'm going with my parents to Mexico, and I want to book me and my boyfriend and then my parents like a couple's spa. Have my brothers drive us up there, and they can leave and go eat tacos or whatever. But I want to book us like a couple's like thing. I feel like that'd be so cute. So I would use the money from parents to book their side, and then my travel money to book mine and my boyfriend's. So that's like one idea that I have, because I feel like everyone needs a massage. Who doesn't need massages? Everyone. So anyways, credit card is getting 15. The reason why I bumped this up is because I am thinking of getting the Venture X credit card, and if you know, that credit card has a $395 annual fee. So I want to get the card. I know it basically pays for itself once you start using it because of all the perks, but when you first buy it, obviously you need to pay the fee. So I'm trying to get that card by December, so I'm bulking this up just so I have at least a majority of the money to pay that fee so I can apply for that credit card, because it is a travel credit card, and as you guys know, I travel a lot, so it's kind of dumb of me not to get it, especially if it's going to pay itself. So I'm bumping this up for that, and then once I have that card, that's going to be my first card with an annual fee. So then this category or this envelope will now be an annual fee like thing in case I don't earn that money back through the perks, which I'm pretty sure I will. And if I do, well, then I'll just use this money for extra credit card expenses. So now we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. A lot of people ask me like what this category is for, and basically right now, or up to now, I have been using it as like a buffer for any credit card like debt that I have. I would never have debt because I always pay it off every month, but like if for some reason I go out to eat and spend $50 and I only have $40 in my food category, well then the $10 would from here would basically cover that extra expense. I don't know if that makes sense. So it would basically help me pay off my credit card in case my math was not correct, I guess. So Tithe is getting $5. And Tithe now has 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 305. I'm super excited for that credit card. If you guys have that credit card, let me know if you like it. Mind you, I do travel a lot, so that's the main reason I'm getting it. But it was always between that one and then the American Express card. But I feel like because I'm already in the Venture Capital One ecosystem, it'll just be easier to like do that because I'm already familiar with the bank. But anyways, yeah, those are my plans. I'm excited, and I'm mainly excited. Oh, why is that stuck? I'm mainly excited for the like lounge perks because I travel a lot, and I didn't even know that they had like a full buffet in there that was free. So I could save myself money every time I go to the airport by just going to the buffet, pre-registering, and eating. And with the Venture X, you get like priority booking for the lounge, whereas with the regular Capital One credit card that I have now, the Capital One, I don't know what it's called, but basically that one I just have to pull up and see if they have space. But with the Venture X, I'm guaranteed a spot in the lounge. Anyway, so that is all for shopping. Lastly, we have rent. So rent is getting $125. My rent did go down, but my utilities obviously went up, so it kind of basically evened out in the end. So we have 120 and then a 5. So now in rent we have 1, 2, 20, 40, 55, 255, and my rent right now is $500 even. And utilities range from $290 to $340. So basically I'm paying like almost $1,000 in bills. So utilities is getting 90, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So we now have 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 250, 270. Up next we have car insurance, and we have 150 in there. So now we have 2, which is $100, and my insurance is 150. So we'll be finished pretty soon this month. Then up next we have my, if I could open it. Oh, got it. Okay. So my lash business is getting $5. I do need to buy a glue soon, so I need to bump this up because the glue is $50, you guys. That's crazy. 5, 10, 15, 20. The good thing is the girl that sells the glue, I have never tried it, but I heard really good things about the glue. Anyways, the girl that sells it through Amazon. So I am able to buy directly off of her shop through Amazon. So that allows me to use my Amazon credit card and get 5% cash back. So it works out. There's a lot of lash techs that have good glues, or a lot of lash companies that have good glues that do not sell through Amazon. So you have to buy it off of their website. And obviously you don't get like as much cash back as you would have if they had like a shop through Amazon. So yeah, I'm so happy she has one. Anyways, my tax business has 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 110. You guys, I had a charcuterie board, and just for your information, I don't know if this is TMI, but I'm lactose intolerant. So yeah, that basically explains itself. But I love charcuterie boards and I love cheese, but I don't care. Okay, so my coffee business is getting $5. Did I already put it? Oh yeah, I did. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20 in my coffee business. I've pretty much stocked up on all of my syrups. I've already purchased a bunch of syrups for like pumpkin spice season, the fall. So basically I'm chilling for now unless I need extra cups, but I don't think so. Retirement is getting 10. I am finally going to open my own Roth IRA. I don't have like a job. I work from home. I have a bunch of little side businesses here and there. If you guys remember, I would work for the Forest Service, but that job has obviously become not reliable. So either way, I was a seasonal, so I wouldn't be able to get a savings through them, like a 401k or thrift savings plan through them, because I wasn't permanent. So I've been saving on my own for the past 3 years, but I think it's finally time to start investing in it. I never had earned income before, which is why I couldn't open one when I was younger. My parents were never educated on savings, so they didn't do it when I was younger. But after more investigating, I've learned that I can just report business income, so I can at least deposit the maximum, and that's what I'm going to do this upcoming tax season. So I am a tax preparer. I'm still pretty new. I've only been doing it for about 4 years. So with every year, I learn new things. So yeah, that's my plan. Just report my business income so I can do the max deposit of $7,000. Anyway, so now retirement has 1, 2, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 280. You guys, it's super dark now, so good thing we're towards the end. Then savings is getting $10. Savings now has 1, 2, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 295. And then emergency, I think emergency we're doing a deposit. I'm pretty sure. So emergency is getting 5. Oh yeah. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 510. We have 510. So technically we only have 10 because we are depositing emergency. So I'm going to leave a $10 bill in emergency, and then just like with trips, I am going to get my little brown bag, bank deposit bag, and make sure we have 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 5. And this will be deposited into the bank. So that is all for this stuffing. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video.